got that one in the first half, and right now, and one opportunity muli para sa kanya.
Kapobres has to be involved somewhat sa opensa. Kita natin to. Lucero inipasa off. Nandun yung kamay ni Jordan Rios. So ito, hoist up ko na lang sa ring. Pumasok. Saka, when in doubt, shoot.
Talagang isa lang yung gear nito ni Nobby Lucero, no? Fast and the Furious.
Fast and faster. Two speeds. Fast and faster.
Miss right there by Capobres at the line. 64 to 41, 23 points pa rin ang inahabol dito ng Rizal. Peralta denied at the baseline, still takes it and makes it.
Again, another just, it was good defense for Rizal. It was just a great shot by PASIG naman on the other end.
Mark Benitez. Bienes. Charcos swings it. Quick ball movement right here by the Golden Coolers. The veteran at the post against Baichong. Drops it off to Rios for the end one opportunity.
Maasahan mo yan kay Jordan Rios. He moves well without the ball and just perfect timing for that backdoor. Credit Mark Benitez for that great pass coming from a 6'6" center. Jordan Rios, possible three-point play.
Got Manzo on his backside and was able to receive the ball near the basket and finishing inside itong si Jordan Rios. Only his 4th point of the game after having 18 against Bacoor. Now 5 para sa kanya.
Mahabi yung opensa dito ng Rizal. Ang ganda naman, they're moving the ball around, bumakat. Pero ang problema, lahat ng pasa at cut, puro pang punta sa labas. So walang threat talaga.
Manalang attacking the pressure and sinking it from short range. Another basket right here para kay Manalang. Tayong Milano with scoring honors para sa kanilang koponan. 16 apiece. Benitez trying to locate Rios. Capobres, that's gonna be a walk.
Nakikita natin, Rizal, offense nila is medyo in disarray. They were trying to have ball movement, but I think the ball movement was a bit inefficient because it was just playing outside. No? Sa may 3-point line lang lahat naglaro.
Up fake, gives it out to Chan. Perimeter jumper is no good. That's gonna be a loose ball foul, which I think will go against Mark Benitez.
It was just really good box out going for Baichong. But I think Mark did not appreciate na nakadikit pa rin si Baichong hanggang dulo. But Mark should not have used his arm to ward off yung ulo doon ni Baichong na nakita natin sa angle natin. Because here's the screen. Pierce Chan could have made that easily. Kita ang ganda naman ng box out. Action doon ng dalawang tao. No? But ayun, yung extra job ni Mark.
You're looking at the Maling Orient Sports Complex here in Bataan. The live and exclusive coverage of the Pokemon para dito. MPBL RIZAL presented by Extreme. One-stop shop blind for day 27 Saturday triple header. You have Pasig City going up against the RIZAL Centro Mall Golden Coolers in the first game. Sa pangalawang laro naman natin, it's gonna be Makati City, Manila Kingpin going up against the Manila Stars. And in our main game, it's gonna be the Bacolod Bingo Plus going up against the home team, the Bataan Risers. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Javi Palanyo, together with Coach Potit de Vera, bringing you the action from the panel. Coach, how are you today? It's going to be a hot venue, but also very hot action awaiting for us. Rizal here has a chance to trim this large deficit. You always don't want to be chasing a huge advantage going into the final frame. Almost another turnover here by Rizal.
Well, for Baines, I think he should have not made that pass kasi hindi naman libre. No, medyo hindi naman efficient yung cut doon ni Jordan Rios. Rizal still having a hard time getting open looks.
The Golden Coolers were only down by 18 points as Capobres. It's another strong drive to the cup. They were only down by 18 at the half. Now it's just 22, but kanina umabot yan as high as 24. Golden Coolers trying to bother Lucero. Will they complete the steal? No, they don't. Shan trying to salvage possession for Pasig, but eventually ends up with a blue shirt.
A great hustle there by Rizal, not giving up on that play.
Benitez from straight away. Barely hitting anything. Charcos unmolested at the rim.
Paminsan, sinuwerte lang doon ng Rizal because of that short three ni Benitez. Fortunately, nakuha ni Charcos doon ng offensive rebound for his 7th point.
Manala ang little two-man game up top with Baichong. Soft show by Benitez. Lucero gives it up. Manala, three-pointer off to the left. And Benitez will let that sail out of bounds.
I think Baichong should have made that layup already. It was a great pass by Robbie Manalang to a rolling Baichong for a good catch and layup na, no? But trying to be cute, yan, medyo may extra pass pa kay Pierce dyan. Hindi rin naman siya libre.
30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Rizal with possession.
At ito sinasabi natin, Javi, they were moving and cutting, pero walang nalilibre. Except for that play, no, because of those cuts, pati tao ni Rios nagsag, which caused him to be open.
And they almost get the steal. Pasig, however, able to get it across. Peralta. Leather ends up with Milano. Misses. A back shot. Manalang free for three. Easily his easiest shot of the game, but missing that to beat the buzzer. And our third quarter will end with a score of 68-51. Now just a 17-point advantage by Pasig City. But it was still a hell of a quarter for them. Milano able to get buckets. 7 out of 9 from the field for 17 points, coach.
Well, maganda doon yung presence si Jason Milano sa inside with those rebounds, those inside baskets. So we started the third quarter with a 3-point shot. Ang ganda ng ibinigay niya sa Pasig when it comes to the inside play.
Already improving his average of 15.8 points per game. 68-51 is the score at the end of 3. We will be back with the fourth and final quarter of action. Jason Milano and the rest of the Pasig City team ahead by 17 points after a high of 24 at the start of our fourth quarter. But Alvin Baichong wanting to pad on to that lead once again with an N1 opportunity. Barely 20 seconds into this fourth quarter.
Well, Rizal really hasn't put up any string of consecutive defensive possessions na maganda. Pasig exposing yung weakness ngayon sa laro ng Rizal defensively with those inside passes and mga inside incursions.
Baichong misses on the bonus. Capobres almost got away with an offensive foul. Charcos for 3.
It'd be interesting, Javi, to see si Caballero at si Charcos sabay on the floor because Charcos is a really great outside shooter na pwede talagang mafida ni Caballero.
Peralta from the right flank. That three-point shot is good.
Alam mo si Capobres, natatapat. Good defense naman si Capobres on 3 occasions pero nasushoot ng player ng Pasig.
14 points now in the game para sa kanya. Cross court, Charcos receives the pass, catch, fire, set, splash.
At ito sabi natin, Javi, because of the cuts na being made by the Rizal players, it's forcing the Pasig defenders to sat the shaded area. Nalilibre outside shooters nila. So it's a question of getting the ball to the shooters at making them.
And there it is once again. One Pasig City player attracting the defense and dishing it off at the last minute. Peralta going down momentarily, but he is visibly in pain.
Huh.
Looks like he tweaked his ankle.
By himself, eh, no?
Yes.
As he was going down on defense, eh. Parang umangat yung linya, eh.
Tingnan natin muli.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Tama,
Hindi
mag-isa
bumangga,
lang.
coach.
Akala ko bumangga kay Rios, but no. Kaya tinatawag na aksidente, no? Hindi mo alam kung kailan mangyayari.
And that's a shame because Peralta has been playing very well in this game. 14 points in 23 minutes of playing time para kay Coach Bong de la Cruz.
At dalawang pabor na yan na binibigay dito ng Pasig sa Rizal. Wala ng Lastimosa, wala ng Peralta. Tingnan natin kung ano magagawa nyo ngayon, Rizal.
18 points ang hinahabol dito ng Golden Coolers. Bienes from the left corner. Still missing. Manzo looking at his options. That floater trickles in.
Free throw floater, eh, no? But yun ang problema ng opensa ng Rizal, Javi. We go back to that last possession. Charcos has been waxing hot. And then on that last possession, it was Charcos making the pass to Bienes, who has not really made any outside shot yet.
Well, this guy just made one. Jordan Rios connecting from three-point country. He has been starting to get some rhythm here in this second half. 13 points in the game para sa kanya. Trying to get his team back into this one. Melano one-on-one against Capobres. He'll be fouled on the way up.
When in a pickle, pasok mo lang kay Jason Melano and he'll find a way, no, to get to the basket, make a basket, or get a foul. Kawawa naman si Capobres. Mukhang lahat ng atake dito ng Pasig against Capobres talaga, eh.
12 left on the 24 here for Pasig. Manzo trying to break down Rios. That shot is short. Malilin back into the game. Collars the defensive rebound.
Talaga yun lang sabihin ko, Javi, no? I think Charcos will even blossom more with the presence of Caballero.
Rios, back-to-back threes para sa kanya.
Ito, some kind of run dito for Rizal. Tingnan natin, there's a 14-point lead right now facing itong Rizal.
By Chong up top. Manalang off the curl. All net para kay Robbie Manalang.
It's that kind of day for Robbie Manalang, and you can't ask anything else. More from the defense of Rizal at that point. Just really, Robbie Manalang just feeling it.
Is the highest output this season so far para kay Robbie Manalang. Charcos trying to go backdoor. Pero nagkalituhan doon. There were two Rizal players cutting on opposite directions of that baseline.
At isang player ng Rizal na nakalimutan na rin natin na mabanggitin o hindi natin nababanggit na nag-init nung first half, Jolo Mendoza. Tingnan natin if he can still spark a rally dito for Rizal.
Mendoza with 10 points in this game, but hasn't really been much of a contributor here para kay Coach Jonathan Banal in this second half. By Chong, sealing inside, fails to capitalize. Rizal with a chance here. Bienes. Rios steps back, bounce pass, Bienes. That pass too high for Troy Malilin to catch.
Well, not a great day for Bienes. And I think for Rizal, they have to really find that the right players right now to end the fourth quarter.
Let's send it over to Gian Alianes for a report about Pasig City.
According to Coach Bong, coming from last game, mahalaga talaga sa kanya to take accountability as a coach. After that game, he told his players, "It's my fault we weren't prepared, pero babawi ako as your leader." This accountability daw is something he learned from being under Coach Pido Harencho as his assistant. Coach Bong also shares na he got a lot of confidence in his decisions, also from working with Coach Al Francis Chua. He says, before this season, Al Francis Chua reminded me that I have to trust my instincts in everything I do. And that's what he asked from his players to close out the game. In his words to his players, nakakaroon na ng run ang Rizal. Huwag niyong pabayaan, display your dominance of this game. And to add to that, a quick update on Ray Peralta. Naapakan lang niya na mali ang foot niya, but he said he's okay to go back into the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that report, G. What a way to learn from such established coaches in the Philippine basketball scene, Pido Harencio and Al Francis Chua. Very lucky for Coach Bong de la Cruz to be getting pointers from them. And one word that really highlighted that report of Gianna was accountability. And that is something that the head coach really needs to have.
Yeah, you should be able to really show your players through actions, not just in mere words.
J-Boy Gobb missing from the right corner. 81-63, almost midway here through this final quarter. By Chong, hands it off to Manzo. Manzo up fake by Chong, thought about a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away by Manzo is no good. Caballero on the run. Rizal has the numbers. Caballero will take it by himself and makes it.
And that's something you need from Caballero. Not to be too unselfish. He has to make some baskets also to keep the defense honest.
That's his first bucket of the game to go with his 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Itong si Keanu Caballero. Manalang sells for a 3-point shot. Short. Caballero with the board. 3-on-1 break. Drop pass. Lawrence Victoria for the deuce.
And this is the run that we've been waiting for from Rizal. And timely timeout by Coach Bong de la Cruz. Tingnan natin what he can muster up to stop or to slow down yung kanilang run ng Rizal.
Only one guy to beat, but sees Victoria on the backside for the easy finish. 6th assist in the ball game para kay Keanu Caballero. 81-67 is the count. 4:29 remaining. Magbabalik po tayo. Robbie Manalang leading the charge here together with Jason Melano. 18 points apiece para sa kanilang dalawa. This guy, 4 out of 7 from 3-point country. His best output so far in this MPBL regular season.
And he's doing it with such great efficiency. Kita na 4 of 7 sa 3, 4 assists, keeping the defense honest, involving his teammates. But really, just overall, a great game by Robbie Manalang.
7 out of 11 overall, shooting at a very high 63% clip from the field as Rizal taps that ball out of bounds. Trying to get a steal right there. 14 points ang inahabol nila dito, mga kaibigan.
And if you're Rizal, Javi, it's a now or never situation. At ito, they're pouring on the pressure at so far so good for Rizal.
Caballero able to force the offensive foul on June Manzo. Manzo begging our referees to call a flop on that one. But that call will stay. Baseline inbound dito para sa Rizal. And nakabawi dun si June Manzo. Just when he was called for that offensive foul on their offensive possession, siya naman ang nakadraw doon sa possession ng Rizal on that baseline play.
At ang maganda doon, Jun Manso, tinatawanan lang ito si Victoria. Talagang he was really trying to get that offensive foul from Victoria yon. And then, kita mo, tatawanan lang niya, ha? Ayan, no? Really just, alam mo yun, baka may sugat na, lagyan pa natin ng kalamansi.
Always had a knack for getting under people's skin itong si June Manzo. Aside from being a great offensive threat. Ooh. Our referees motioning an unsportsmanlike foul on Keanu Caballero. And right after that, may konting kiskisan pa na nangyari between Manzo and Keanu Caballero.
Well, we have to see that in slow motion. Ito, kita natin. Caballero pressuring the ball. Ang sinesenyas ng referee natin, nag-usli daw ng paa si Caballero.
I'm not very sure about that one, Coach. What can you say about that?
Well, the referees will not be able to read intention. Diba? Hindi man tayo mind reader. But also, for you to call on a sportsman-like foul, kailangan may nangyaring grabe, no? Epekto nun sa offensive player which wala naman tayong nakita. So I think the game officials saw intention at kaya natawagan na sportsman-like foul si Caballero, which I felt like nadulas siya on that crossover.
Yeah,
Parang
that's
nadulas
right. That's also what I saw from that angle on the replay. And that's a big call considering that Rizal has been threatening on a run here. Manzo trying to draw a foul. Fishing expedition doesn't work. Mendoza, strong drive, and that's definitely going to be a personal on Jason Milano.
Medyo, alam mo, hindi lang tayo nakakaramdam ng init. Pati sila ngayon, nag-iinit na ang mga players dito ng Pasig and Rizal. Sinuwerte pa rin ng Rizal because hindi na-shoot yung free throw.
And Coach Jonathan Banal whistled here for a technical foul. He has been clapping on sidelines in the direction of our referees.
Interesting. Well, from our vantage point, ay sarcastically pumapalakpak, but he did get the foul from Milano. Unless hindi lang natin narinig yung sweet nothings ni Coach Jonathan, but parang wala namang sinabi, pumalakpak lang.
Yeah, from our vantage point, parang hindi naman siya nagsasalita. All he did was he was just clapping.
Pero sinuswerte pa rin ng Rizal because that's the second free throw missed from an unsportsmanlike foul. Itong Pasig. So, still, the chance to mount a comeback for Rizal still in the works.
3:54 remaining in this game. Mendoza, the great free throw shooter, and that free throw is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Ito tanong, Javi. Alam mo ba kung saan yung Extreme na yan? Ako, pinigure out ko yun noon pa, ilang seasons na eh. Alam ko na kung saan yan.
Why are you putting me on the spot,
Hindi,
Coach?
alam ko na kung saan yan.
Saan?
Kasi malapit sa TIP Manila.
Kaya pala alam mo.
On the same street, nakita ko na lang eh. Pero I was trying to figure out, saan ba itong Extreme na to? And then, bumabaybay ako sa going to San Marcelino from TIP. So on my left, oh, Extreme. Ito pala yung one-stop shop. Tapos nagpakilala ako, tapos, oh, sino ka? So ano ngayon? Hingi sana ang discount eh.
And Rizal able to come up with a stop after those two made free throws by Jolo Mendoza. Just a 13-point lead ang inahabol dito ng Golden Coolers.
And these are the breaks na Rizal is hoping for. And now for Rizal to capitalize on them, which they have been doing it in the past few possessions. So tingnan natin kung magtuloy-tuloy itong trend for Rizal.
Crucial possessions from here on out para sa Rizal on both ends of the floor. Rob being bothered by Baicho. Caballero, will he take it behind the back? It's Roy Malilid for the finish.
Lady Lock is on the side of Rizal because it was a good coverage by Baichong on that two-man game by Rizal. But Baichong, natapilok mag-isa na naman on that change of direction. Kaya nalibre si Caballero and then a nifty behind-the-back pass to Troy Malilin.
It's very unfortunate for the side of Pasig City because the injuries have been piling up for their squad already without Ryan Costello in this game. In the first quarter, Carlo Lastimosa went down with a hamstring injury. And then Tonton Peralta naman in that third quarter. Alvin Baichong looks to have also tweaked his ankle on that play.
Nakita mo, dumulas eh. Pero hindi natin nakita ito. Caballero natapakan yung paa ng health defender ng Pasig kaya no? Natapa, pero hindi siya natapino. So talagang medyo binamalas dito ang Pasig when it comes to this ankle sprains. So, dalawa na ang nadali. Una si Peralta. Ngayon, ito namang si Baichong.
And Coach, what's sad is it didn't happen because of contact.
Oo. Kaya non-contact, yun yung mga parang breaks of the game. Ika nga, nadulas lang nga talaga. But, to the credit to Pasig, yung roster ng Pasig, you still have Tyrone Pierce Chan, and Milano to man the paint. So parang maganda pa rin ang chances ng Pasig to pull off this victory.
Well, Coach, I think the depth of this Pasig City roster is very underrated.
Hindi siya yung hindi siya household names. But these are players na alam mo can ball, especially dito sa MPBL.
Malilin able to tap the ball away from Milano. He gets it back. Tyrone Chan getting prime position inside for the easy deuce.
A very smart player. Kita mo si Tyrone Chan doon. Paano niya pinosisyon ang sarili niya on that penetration by Milano.
Caballero in a bind. Victoria, athletic finish. Hoop and the harm para dito kay Lawrence Victoria. Now breaking the double-digit barrier. Caballero looks like he had nobody to pass to. Almost called for a 3-second violation there. But Victoria, right place at the right time. Getting the deuce and the harm. Bonus opportunity here para sa kanya.
Ano mo, Javi, for Jason Milano naman, he was already playing great defense, putting his hands up. But at the very last second, yung right arm ni Milano, binaba pa niya parang to create that contact against the penetration of Victoria. Kaya siya natawagan. Sayang for Jason Milano.
And don't look now, ladies and gentlemen, this lead is down to just 10 points. Turnover story right here on your screen, 17-6. And here, points off turnovers, Pasig capitalizing on those turnovers with 21 turnover points as compared to just 7 para sa Rizal.
And really, Pasig knows how to maximize those opportunities coming from turnovers.
Milano up top, but decides to put the ball on the floor, loses it on the way up. But that is going to be a shot clock violation on the white shirts.
Great defense by Rizal. Really, itong dulo ng fourth quarter, no? Talaga pumapabor sa efforts ng Rizal. Tingnan natin if they can cap it off with great offensive possessions as well.
Mendoza from way out! Big moment, big shot. Jolo Mendoza, he won't shy away.
And that was a Curry range 3. Ang layo nun from the 3-point line.
7-point lead na lang para dito sa Pasig City. Manzo calling Tyrone Chan for that pick. He will get the roadblock. Chan, specialty of the house, coming out the way. Doesn't get delivered. Rizal in transition. Victoria drops it off. Caballero almost traveled. Malilin from straight away. Just couldn't get at the fall. Gut check time right here para sa Pasig City.
Grabe yung trineo ko. Shumut sana, Navi.
And Troy Malilin has made big shots in this very venue. He got that against Bacoor. That cherry on top of the ice cream for that win against the Strikers. Manalang, nobody to challenge. Ooh, what a sorry miss right there for Robbie. Peralta trying to save that.
Wow.
And his efforts will be rewarded. Charging into our boards on the side. And Coach, this is a guy who went down with an ankle injury. As you see, this huge three-pointer by Jolo Mendoza from way out.
Ginanahan lalo rito ang Rizal with that 3 by Jolo Mendoza. But dito kita natin, such a great effort. Wala ka nang masabi dito kay Peralta.
But that's quite a close call, huh?
I think parang kinalsoan nung kaanang paa yung billboard for him to reach the ball. So parang might have escaped with that one. But let's see kung ano mangyayari. Very great ending. Last 1 minute dito sa game na to. Pasig still ahead, 84-77.
Captain Marbel, MPBL Commissioner Kenneth Reptes on your screens, always in attendance, supervising our games.
Si Commissioner KD pala yun. Hindi ko na mukhaan dahil may mask. Parang kahit nakamaskara ng hanggang mukha yan, alam mo siya, tindig pa lang eh.
Siyempre naman,
Idol ko yan eh.
tikas. And of course, Boss Joey and Operations Head Emer Oreta as well in attendance. And you see there the destroyer, Rudy Distrito. Coach Jonathan Banal looking to get victory number 4 on this win streak. They have won against Pampanga, Manila, and Bacoor. Will they get this one over Pasig City? 8 left on the 24 for Pasig. Manzo, this is a big one. Misses. Offensive rebound. Tap to Manalang.
Wow.
And he will play the clock.
Breaks of the game there going for favor ng Pasig with that offensive rebound.
Manalang, he missed that floater earlier, but make sure on this one. Big basket on a possession right here para sa Pasig City to give themselves a 9-point cushion. Let's see that once again.
That's a vintage Robbie Manalang move. Yung really dribbling and then just jumping high up in the air for a bank shot. Yan ang typical Robbie Manalang attack off the dribble, and he has really shown us, Javi, that he is a marquee scorer. Baka papalitan na yung kanyang lisensya into a professional scorer as well.
Well, we will stay on the air here with 39.3 seconds remaining. 86 to 77 is the count. Again, ladies and gentlemen, itong Pasig coming from their biggest loss of this regular season against Zamboanga's family brand sardines. And itong Rizal naman wanting to extend their winning run to 4 games. That winning streak is definitely in danger. 39.9 seconds remaining. And 14 on the shot clock here. Sideline inbound off a timeout para sa Golden Coolers. The lob to Troy Malinin.
Great execution of a well-drawn play doon for Rizal. Ang ganda ng backpick. Talaga yung pasensyoso, yung pagiging pasensyoso ng Rizal para umabot sa lob pass for Troy Malinin. Great play by Coach Jonathan Banal.
Coach, 38.7 seconds remaining. Does Rizal need to foul here? As we look at the replay on that beautiful play drawn up by Coach Jonathan Banal. Manzo trying his best to block the ball away from Jolo Mendoza. Manala met by Malilin, throws it away. Mendoza, nobody home to stop him. Just a 5-point lead right now, 86 to 81, 16.4 on the game clock.
Pwede pa talaga with this flop. That's a defensive stop doon by Rizal.
Mendoza, up fake, kicks it out. Victoria, he will take it from way out. 3-pointer for Lawrence Ball. Victoria cutting this Pasig lead to just 2 points, 86 to 84.
You just gotta credit Rizal for not giving up dito sa larong ito, Javi. Even in surmounting odds ng fourth quarter, nagtuloy-tuloy rito with a bad, really just a miscue on the part of Robbie Manalang. Turned it into goal dito for Rizal. And then nakita natin, Javi, after that layup by Jolo Mendoza, putting the full court pressure on, naramdaman dito ng Pasig na agawan. Compliments of the hustle play by Caballero. Tinapos dito ni Troy Malilin. And ganda ng play. Jolo Mendoza, inabangan yung 3 points. Kaya wisely kicks it out to Victoria for his 14th point.
Jolo could have already taken that shot, Coach. But unselfishness para sa kanya, giving it up to Lawrence Victoria for a more wide open shot. Coach Robbie Manalang hasn't committed a turnover this whole game, but commits 2 crucial ones in the end game and might be the thorn on their side if they eventually give up this game against Rizal.
Right now, importante for Pasig is to get that ball inbounded and wait for the foul and then make 2 free throws para hindi makahabol kahit maka 3 points pa ang Rizal in the next possession.
7.6 remaining. Quick foul given up by Caballero.
And maybe the best option to foul dito for Pasig is actually tama. Itong si Jason Milano because career-wise, he has been an adventure when it comes to free throw shooting. So tingnan natin. Tingnan natin. Ito, 2 important nerve-wracking free throws for Jason Milano.
And he makes do on the first. 3-point lead right now para sa kanila. Have a chance to make this a 2-possession ball game. Rizal has 1 timeout left. PASIG, wala na po.
If he misses this one, no, pwede pang maka-disgrasya rito ang Rizal. But making 2 free throws by Jason Milano, no, it becomes a 4-point lead. So even a 3 by Rizal, they're still going to be down by 1. So sort of a miracle ang kailangan na ngayon ng Rizal.
Milano has it missed from the line in this game. 4 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Itong si Jason Milano. And coach, 6.5 remaining on the game clock. Rizal should definitely go for a 3 here, don't you think?
Well, actually, it's going to be a 2-possession outlook dito for Rizal kung gusto nilang manalo. So it doesn't really matter if it's going to be a 2 or a 3. Basta it's going to be a quick basket and then hopefully, kasi wala na rin namang timeout ang PASIG, then full court press, hoping for a steal and then making a basket to tie the ball game or even a 3 to win it already dito sa regulation. So importante dito sa inbound ng Rizal is to make a quick basket, maybe just 1 second off the clock and then full court pressure and hoping for a steal.
Cardiac finish awaits here. Dito sa ating unang laro na ating Saturday triple header. Caballero will throw it in. Dangerous pass to Gob. Adds up Victoria for 3. Oh! Kisses it off the back. Lawrence Victoria. 2 big 3-point shots. 2.7 seconds remaining here. Quick foul given up by Caballero.
Well, Rizal was hoping for a steal or a 5-second violation. Kasi pag nakuha ng PASIG yan, it's an automatic foul. And 1.9 seconds, and you're coming from the free throw area ng kalaban. Sort of a miracle, but a great play again. Dito, mukhang talagang aral na aral at handang-handa ang ating head coach ng Rizal, na si Coach Jonathan Banal, and his coaching staff with these ano ba tawag natin dito? Surprising na inbound plays na very effective.
Well, I'm sure, Coach, he took a page out of your coaching book, playing under you.
Magaling to, magaling sa. Malamang sa tatay niya, kasi kay Coach Banal yan. Very impressive 2 out-of-bounds plays shown by Rizal na na-convert. Actually, kay Victoria, parang bahala na si Batman 3, no? Pero inasikaso naman sila ni Batman with that boarding shot na 3 points by Victoria.
Hail Mary definitely answered, but just a lot of ticks chopped down from that game clock. 2.9 ang nakatala dito sa ating orasan. They reset it
to 2.9.
Oh, but Manzo missing on the first.
But right now, if I'm Jun Manso and I'm PASIG, I'll opt to miss the shot. Di ba? Para, actually, you can still make the shot. Wala naman palang timeout dito ang Rizal. So making the basket or missing it doesn't matter as long as they put pressure on Rizal not to get that ball comfortably and in a great scoring position.
Manzo is now about to take his second free throw here.
Grabe, Javi. First game pa lang to.
That's
May dalawa
right.
pa.
And he decides to sink the second. Caballero. Victoria. Will he get another one off? Oh!
Sayang. We'll see. We'll see. But I really feel like
wow, what a finish right here, ladies and gentlemen. But I really did think, Coach, that he wasn't able to beat the buzzer right there. And both teams right now at center court exchanging high fives because that ball didn't look like it left the hands of Victoria in time.
alam mo, bakit na-dribble pa eh, no? Sayang, with that, if he took out that dribble ni Victoria, it would have been a counted basket. But unfortunately for Rizal, but still, if you're Rizal, ikaw coaching staff ng Rizal, you gotta have your head up because you played excellently how you put it, how you came back from that insurmountable lead thrown by PASIG, and a chance to win by a 0.1 or 0.2 seconds. They could have won it. Sayang, but great job by PASIG as well.
Gallant stand by the RIZAL Centro Mall Golden Coolers, but Pasig City holding on, getting very poised despite the numerous errors in the end game. But it was this guy, Robbie Manalang, carrying the cudgels for his team. 20 points, 8 out of 14 from the field to go in 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Great all-around game para sa kanya.
Well, this is the Robbie Manalang na alam natin, nakilala natin, na I know he's capable of. And great job, and just congratulations to Robbie Manalang.
He is with Gian Alianes at courtside.
Yes, Robbie, so after Carlo had to step out during the beginning of the game, you really took the lead for your team. What encouraged you to be the leader for this game?
To be honest,